Sagittarius, what's going on? It's your girl D here with 8th House Energy, here to bring you your Silent Enemies reading for February 2021. I hope all is well with you guys. I do want to thank you for your love and support. Make sure that you click that like button and that you subscribe to the channel. And hit the notification bell. That way you'll know when I post. I post weekly for all 12 signs, so you know you're not just Sag. You want to check all your placements so that you get a total understanding of you and what your journey is in this life. And looking at your placements for your other looking at the readings for your other placements in your chart are going to help you to better understand who you are and what you're about and why you're here and all that good stuff. So, there's going to be, this is general, okay? Take what resonates, leave the rest. Do not try to make a reading like this fit, because it's a reading that's unlike any other. If it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Check your other placements if it doesn't. There will be an extended to this read, okay? The link is going to be in the box below. And if you need me, my information is in the box below as well. I do personal readings. Now, this Silent Enemies reading is a reading that is designed to help you pay attention to your intuitive nudges, especially when you're dealing with the people closest to you, your friends, your family members, your co-workers, colleagues, anybody who's in your energy on the regular basis. You do want to pay attention to your intuition anytime it goes off, because that is a gift from God to help you. It can protect you, it can save your life. A lot of people don't pay attention to their intuition, especially when they're around people closest to them, because they basically are sleeping on these people. They think that, you know, okay, well, that's just my mom. You know, I'm not going to trip about that. But, you know, there are karmic situations that came to an end where people had karmic connections with their parents. People had karmic connections with their adult children. People had karmic connections, of course, naturally with their lovers. But we're wrapping up a bunch of karmic connections right now. We're also in Mercury retrograde. So those karmic connections that if you've already wrapped them up, these people could be trying to come back towards you. But you know what to do in the Mercury retrograde. You know not to even deal with that. We're in the pre-shadow stages right now of it. The pre-shadow stages began around the 16th. The meat and potatoes of it is from January 30th to February 20th. And then we have a post-shadow period, which leads us into around March 6th or 7th. So between now and March 6th or 7th, we're going to be in these Mercury retrograde energies. And because it's in Aquarius, that has to deal with your social life, people you socialize with, whether you were in a fraternity with this person, whether you were in the chess club with this person, whether you were in the Boy Scouts with this person, whether this is somebody you dated, whether this is someone you hung out with in college, okay? This is all about acquaintances and associations and things like that. So these people may be coming back into your energy. All right. And so if they're karmic in nature, it's very important that you understand just that and you keep them out of your energy, because what's going on is the people who were doing harm to people for the last decade, we're wrapping up the age of Capricorn. The age of Capricorn has to do with your reputation, how people see you, your moral compass inside you, what you should be doing and what you shouldn't be doing. You know that's not right. You know that's not wrong. You know, that type of energy within you. All right, we have rules and regulations, but you also have an internal compass that tells you, look, I don't care what other people are doing. I'm not going to do that. Or I don't give a shit if everybody else does it. I'm going over here. That's your internal compass. So a lot of people have been doing people dirty over the last decade. And so as a result, they're going to be getting their karma, because we're going into the new age of Aquarius when Aries season starts. So Pisces is the next season, and Pisces deals with karma. Pisces is karma. Everybody is going to be getting their karma, whether they were doing good to people, treating people fairly, being kind to people, or whether they were not. Okay? So you're going to see a lot of people who are really going to be suffering. And if you see a lot of people who are suffering heavily, it's because they didn't have the best intentions for others. They were out there taking advantage of people, shitting on people, doing them wrong, doing them dirty. And because they got away with it, they think that they're going to get away with it. The universe is going to get you in Pisces season. So I recommend for everybody, if you are still in a karmic connection, which is one that it's not working, it hasn't worked in at least a year, you know you need to come out of it. But if you don't, what'll happen is when that person who's doing you wrong gets their karma, you're going to get a piece of it as well, because the universe has been trying to tell you to leave the situation. Now, if you're somebody who's been doing something wrong, God bless you. I would, talk to your ancestors and see if you can repent, because when Pisces season comes, boy, oh boy. All right, we're going to get one more card out here, and we're going to talk about the intuitive energies of what's going on here. This is a very critical time here for the Silent Enemies reading, because again, a lot of karmic people are trying to come back into your life for whatever reason, and you need to be on guard. All right, I just need one more card for Sag and we can get right into this. Thank you. Okay, so let's get to it. So we have the Four of Swords. Okay, that is Libra energy. We have the Ten of Cups, which is this the 10? Yes, it is. It's the Ten of Cups, which is Piscean energy. Okay, talking about Pisces season. And then we have the Three of Cups that came out in reverse. This is Cancer. Four of Swords. I feel like you're not speaking to someone. And I feel like this person wants to come back. Okay. For some of you, this is somebody you were married to. Okay. This person wants to come back. This person may have moved out or you may have moved out. You guys are not communicating right now is what I'm feeling. No communication at all unless it's about the children, if there's children. Other than that, you're not communicating. This person could be trying to reach out to you. You may be ignoring them. And you should, because that's why they're showing up here in the silent reading, silent enemies reading. I feel like you're at peace right now, or you're trying to recover from the traumatic situation you were in. This Four of Swords is telling me you're trying to recover, especially mentally. You know, you're trying to get rest from everything that you've been through with this person. You know, you may have had thoughts about it. You may be thinking about it right now. We're all in a stage right now where if we've left karmic connections recently, we're now dealing with the transformative energy of it where, okay, I got out of that situation, now what? And so now what's going on is there's a lot of healing. People are not speaking. You know, there could be people trying to reach out to you, but for a lot of you, what you're doing right now is you're ignoring them and you're focusing on your healing. Now, while you're healing, you could be going through some uncomfortable scenarios mentally where you're like, damn, okay, now what? What do I do? I've been with this person for so long now, all of a sudden I'm single. And it could be very awkward because it's a new phase of life that you don't have any control over. You've never experienced before, you know, and it could be really overwhelming. So we're all kind of in that energy right now. So you're very vulnerable to the familiar, even if the familiar was not healthy for you. So this is why it's very important that you don't take anybody back, on top of the fact that they're karmic, on top of the fact that they're about to get their karma in Pisces season. And if you're still dealing with someone who did you dirty and they did other people dirty, they got karma coming to them. And if you're around them, the universe will give you bad karma as well. Like their karma will spill over into your life because you know that you shouldn't be dealing with them, but yet you still are. So that's another reason why you want to get away from these karmic connections, is because you don't want the wrath of their karma that's coming for them because of the way that they treated you. That's like you getting shitted on twice. This person treated you shitty, and then you still keep them around, and then as a result, they're getting their karma, and a lot of them might get frustrated and take it out on you. Okay? And that's not right. So you got to pay attention to your intuition. You stepped away, stay away. This Mercury retrograde energy is going until March 6th as far as the post-retrograde period. So, you know, with people coming back, especially if you don't know for sure, I mean, this could be a different person coming back, but you don't want to jump into anything serious with anybody until then. Speaking of serious here, we got the Ten of Cups. So I feel like somebody who's coming back to you wants to jump into a relationship with you. It could have been someone you were in a relationship with and you ended things with that Four of Swords. Or this could be somebody that maybe, oh, you know, this is the one who got away. Or, you know, this is somebody new who was interested in being in a relationship with you. I feel like this is showing up in the Silent Enemies reading because this is not a good connection for you. This is not a good connection for you. Whether this is someone from the past wanting to rekindle things or whether this is someone new wanting to get in a relationship with you. Now is not the time for either. You definitely want to watch the new person, okay? Because there could be something going on with them. They could have just come out of a situation where they may have been doing someone dirty. And hell, they may got karma coming. And here you are, you link up with them, and then, you know, you wonder why your financial situation is turned for the worse. Or why you're having bad luck, you know, your car, you know, you're having problems with your car, you got a flat, you don't have money in your account, you know, you stub your toe, you injure yourself. Like, this is the type of residual karma that you can get if you're around someone who's been doing someone dirty and you take them right in without getting to know them, getting to know their energy, seeing what's going on with them. Because right now what's going on is a lot of us are we're going to get our karma. Good karma or bad karma. If over the last decade you've been shitting on people, doing them dirty, taking advantage of them, lying, deceitful, type of energy, you got negative karma coming to you. If you've been doing good, treating people right, trying to treat people the way you want to be treated, you've been being fair, being honest, not being hateful, you got good karma coming your way. Pisces season is going to highlight all that. It's going to highlight all that because Pisces deals with karma. So everybody's got karma coming to them. All right. And this is when the cycles, the 12th house is the house of Pisces, and that's where the cycles come to rest. So the cycle for the last 10 years of Capricorn is coming to rest. Okay. So everybody's going to get their karma. And it's very important that you don't be around people who do people dirty and do messed up stuff and have done messed up stuff. Because you let these people come in your home because you're feeling bad for them. They ain't got no place to stay. You're going to have problems in your home. We got the Three of Cups in reverse here. This is showing up as a silent enemy because with the Three of Cups in reverse, this represents a lot of partying, a lot of drinking, a lot of gossiping. Like I said, with Mercury retrograde, Mercury's in the house of Aquarius, which deals with old friends, former friends who may be coming back around. And I feel like in this situation, this is somebody you used to do a lot of partying with back in the day. You may have separated from this person for whatever reason. But this is somebody you used to do a lot of partying with back in the day. I feel like this is also with this Three of Cups in reverse. This is a fake friend. Okay, because the Three of Cups upright represents friendship. It represents celebration, happiness, reuniting, things like that. In reverse, it represents fake friends. It represents a lot of partying and drinking, a lot of gossip, from fake friends type of energy. So this is what I'm feeling here. Okay. It could be related to this here where this person is coming towards you, and it could be somebody but they really may not have their good intention for you, so they may try to play you like, okay, well, let's get in a relationship, but in reality, they're doing it just to spite you, or they're talking about you behind your back. Some of you, this could be somebody that, back in the day used to party a lot with, used to get real wasted or what have you, and this person could be coming back into your life, okay, because we got a lot of cups here. So, for some of you, maybe this person has an alcohol addiction, or maybe at one point when you were with this person, used to drink a lot. So maybe you see that that's happening again, or you're starting to get the urge to drink again. It could be that you're getting the urge to drink again as well because you're just in that transformative state where you're coming out of one cycle, going into another. You may be feeling uncomfortable about that. So some of you may want to go out and party and try to take your hair down, and so to speak, but you can do that, but I feel like it's the type of people that you're going out with, or the ones that you're with, you can't trust them. They're not your friends. Got some fake friends around you, some frenemies. And guess what? Pisces deals with hidden enemies. Okay, a lot of times people who you would assume are your friends, but in reality they're not. Okay, so this is somebody who's pretending, because this is Piscean energy. This is somebody who's pretending they want to be in a relationship with you, and they really don't. Or this could be a family member, okay, that you have falling out on. You guys are not on good terms. You're not speaking. This family member could be wanting to come back into your life, but you're going to have to be careful. This could be somebody who talked bad about you. They could have some addictions as well. Maybe that could be why they're reaching out to you all of a sudden, because they're in despair, or they're having some issues because they could be getting their karma. Because there's going to be a lot of karma. You're going to see a lot going on. You're going to see people addictions. You're going to see people with financial atrocities, people not having any place to stay, people not having any jobs. Now, it's different because we got COVID. There are some people who are struggling with COVID, but it's a different type of struggle I'm talking about. These are people who are struggling with a place to stay, people who may not have a job, people who can't get government assistance. These are people who may not be able to get that stimulus. This is just somebody all the way around the board who is really not doing well. And you got to really stop and look at, especially the times that we're wrapping up karmic cycles, you really got to stop and look around at people and what they're going through. And this is going to tell you a lot about people. This is why if you got someone new coming with this Mercury retrograde, just get to know them. You don't got to be intimate with them. You don't want to be intimate with them, at least until after March 1st. The first week of March. Try to hold off until then. If you can hold off longer, of course, do so. Wait until you feel totally comfortable. If you do, then pursue. But you really want to wait for the intimacy here. or to reconnect with someone from your past. You just want to watch them because of this Mercury retrograde energy and because of people getting their karma. People are going to be coming to you and they're not going to have good intentions. Their intentions are to quell whatever desire they have, whatever discomfort they're experiencing, whatever inconveniences are in your life and in their life. And it might be on your dime or your energy. Okay? So be careful. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into the extended and get a little clarity on each of these. I'm going to pull like 4 cards for each one, get a little bit more in depth in reference to what you need to look out for and be prepared for. So if this resonated as is, feel free to click the like button and don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Don't forget to check your other placements, and the link to the extended is in the box below. If I don't see you there, I will see you in the next reading. Peace out, Sag.